before you watch this video, I literally, while recording it, was notified by my friend Lori. It's pronounced Zevon. This video was rough, so thank you for clicking on this video and hanging out. Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna check out, thanks to a donation by Lynn from a long while ago. Lynn, I regret having waited so much to check this out because last week for Halloween we checked out Warren Zevon for the first time on the channel, and then many of you have hit me up saying we need to do more Warren Zevon. I mean, my executive producer, my friend, told me how great he is, and this song that we're gonna check out, Keep Me in Your Heart. So Lynn says Warren contracted lung cancer from asbestos exposure. Gosh, this makes me, I need to get an air purifier. He knew he had 6 months to live when he wrote this song for his wife. My good friend Brian, who I alluded to earlier, writes me, you know, he's in his 70s, and many of you who watch the channel are of a similar age than Brian. But Brian mentioned how this song would be his death song. Clearly, there's a connection to the song by many of you, and in this topic, I guess it relates. It's relatable. By the way, my funeral song, Bye Bye Little Sebastian from Parks and Rec, by the way. If you haven't heard it, go watch it. But if anything ever happens to me, that's how I want y'all to celebrate, with that song. And my wife knows this, by the way. But thank you to all who have donated and supported the channel, and then also recommended us to check out Warren Zevon. There's many versions of the song, but the one with the most views is this one right here with 5 million views. Working from the album The Wind. Oh gosh, this is gonna be hard to listen to, guys. This is where all of us we're gonna remind ourselves that music is not it's not meant to numb us from pain. It helps us overcome pain, because we actually feel it. Pain demands to be felt. Oftentimes we seek to shut this thing off or shut off the pain in a lot of other escapes. Music can help us deal with the thing. But so what we're seeing here, I mean, we have folks like Paul, I have cancer and I'm losing the battle. And there's a chance Paul right here did lose this battle. I have terminal cancer. I've never heard a more beautiful farewell. You know, I do have a brother who passed away from cancer. All of us have faced a tragedy. And you know what? Some of us may be facing situations where we may wish to say goodbye. First off, if you can, please don't. But also, yeah, if you're feeling that way, I'm sorry you feel that way, and I wish you Godspeed. So, okay, let's do this. Warren Zevon, Keep Me in Your Heart. We'll listen to it. We'll talk about the lyrics. We'll talk about what we feel. As we do so, comment down below. But in any way, pretend like you're sitting right next to me, and let's feel.
Shadows are falling, and I'm running out of breath. Keep me in your heart for a while. If I leave you, it doesn't mean I love you any less. Keep me in your heart for a while. When you get up in the morning and you see that crazy sun, keep me in your heart for a while.
It's beautiful.
There's a train leaving nightly called when all is said and done. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Keep me in your heart for a while.
Man, that's rough. And imagine his friends listening to him record this.
Sometimes when you're doing simple things around the house, maybe you'll think of me and smile. You know I'm tied to you like the buttons on your blouse.
Wow.
Keep me in your heart for a while. Hold me in your thoughts. Take me to your dreams. to you.
That, when I see the kids, I can't handle it.
Engine drivers headed north to Pleasant Street. Keep me in your heart for a while. These wheels keep turning, but they're running out of steam. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Keep me in your heart for a while. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Keep me in your heart for a while.
Just the people watch, like,
Keep me in your heart for a while.
oh gosh. Whew. It's when I saw the kids come up. Oh man, that was rough. Oh gosh. So then you just start thinking about the story with a song and you start just feeling and getting overwhelmed. I mean, all right. So this morning when I was praying, I have times in my life where I'm good with my discipline and then times where I forget. But as of late, right, I've thankfully been maybe needing help more than before. So I find myself kneeling and asking and having the battle. And I felt this overwhelming, like, so I started off my day today in tears, crying. And mainly because I do try to be healthy, try to not eat more than I need, but that's actually where I struggle the most. But I drink my mate, I go weightlifting, I walk, but I'm still I'm not as healthy as I know I can be. Healthy, not talking ripped or things like that, like healthy. And I was overwhelmed with that feeling because in my family, like a lot of disease and illness, my family has fought a lot of things. If they're watching, like I know it's been hard. And while I do have maybe a capacity and strength to do something about it, I felt like I really, really needed to, because I just started thinking about, it was Allie's birthday yesterday and we celebrated her, and I saw this, she sent me the picture we took of her party with just my kids and her, and I wanted to make sure no matter what that I could stay for them as long as I can, and not just alive but living, right? And so I was overwhelmed with the feeling of I want to do better for them. And because if I ever imagined me needing to like put together a video dedicating it to them the way Warren Zevon wrote this song, telling them, hey, I'm losing, don't remember me, nonetheless, I just can't imagine that. So I can't imagine what it was like for him to write this. But what's beautiful is that he just wanted to put something together for his family and his friends to not let the grief overwhelm him to the point. He's just asking, just remember me. Again, a lot of you who write me, I think the way one of you described it, you say you're in the dawn of your life. Many of you here who watch this channel, again, I don't know why I showed up in your YouTube algorithm during these days of yours, but I think all of you have said this of just remember me, don't grieve me, which impossible. Remembering will be grieving, but then maybe we just need to feel gratitude that we feel the grief. That meant there was something worth missing, and we move on and just feel that, accepting it. So I've only listened to one other Warren Zevon song, and it was that Werewolves of London song. Fun, soulful, powerful, charismatic. When we learned then more about him, he seemed to be super funny with all his Letterman appearances. They even in the video showed some of the fun things he was doing, putting his foot, holy frick, I almost just broke my desk. So Exhibit A, putting his feet on the piano, just fun. The humility and the peace, tranquility in the song, the way he's singing it. I can't imagine, again, for his loved ones to hear Warren this way. And probably that's just beautiful. All of these comments here of just people coming to this song for peace and comfort when either losing or having lost somebody. And yeah, oh, how lucky are we that there's something worth grieving for, whether it is that we lived such a beautiful life or are leaving such beautiful things behind, or we've lost somebody that we just loved. That meant we had the thing. Won't make it any easier, but yeah. Thank the heavens for grief. And then thank goodness for music like that can just help us feel it. and experience it. So if you're crying right now, I love you. I'm feeling a lot of things. I didn't join you in crying because I got the crying out of my system in the morning, but beautiful. How beautiful. I want to keep learning more about Warren Zevon. What other songs should we be checking out? I'm very curious. I want to see his Letterman appearances because my favorite comedian was Norm Macdonald, and his Letterman appearances were a big thing for me when I was missing him when he passed away. So like Warren Zevon, he's someone who passed away in a very interesting way. He didn't even want people to know he was suffering, right? Gosh, what a gangster. How cool of Warren Zevon to do this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. Apparently the song almost didn't get written. He had a makeshift studio set up at his home to record the song because he was just in a rough place. He was working on this album, The Wind. All of them seems to be re-recordings of previous songs or covers. He apparently recorded on that Knocking on Heaven's Door, gosh. But this was the one song he wrote. Apparently this appearance on Letterman is him just divulging his wisdom. We have to listen to the interview. If I leave you, it doesn't mean I love you any less. How comforting can that be to someone grieving, right? Those words, such a powerful thing to say. The repetition of keep me in your heart for a while. When you're doing simple things around the house, maybe you'll think of me and smile. You know I'm tied to you like the buttons on your blouse. When he's saying that, oof, that's beautiful. He's not asking you to, again, like, I think his wisdom that he's imparting in the song with the lyrics is like, just don't be afraid to remember and miss me, if you will. Engine drivers headed north to Pleasant Stream. Just beautiful way to describe heaven, right? These wheels keep turning, but they're running out of steam. Keep me in your heart for a while. Yeah, man. It was nominated for 2 Grammys, Song of the Year and Best Male Pop Vocal Performance. Just reminding me of how the freak did I not know about Warren Zevon until a week ago. So thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed your time with me, and just thank you all for all you do. And those of you who may be knocking on heaven's door, and if we've been able to connect. Okay, now I'm gonna correct. I'm so grateful to have gotten to know you and that you somehow found a way to come to the channel. Hope to talk as much as possible. Bye, y'all.